Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about giving presentations and some tips on giving presentations. At the moment, a lot of my classes are giving presentations and the students are finding it quite difficult and getting very nervous and scared about it. So I think number one, the most important thing to remember when giving a presentation is to have an engagement with the audience. So you're the presentation yourself and you have to engage with your audience. That means you have to have open space between yourself, your front, and your audience. It means when you have hand gestures, it's very important not to cross your body in any way. Of course, doing so is protecting your vital organs, and that's some unconscious feeling of protecting. So it shows your audience straight away that you feel nervous, scared, etc. Number two is to make sure you always have complete eye contact at all times. When you're in a room with lots of people, 20, 30, 40 people, that means you need to spread your eye contact around, not just look at one or two people all the time. Look at lots of people directly in the eye throughout the whole room. Number three is very important to speak slowly. When we give presentations, when we're nervous, we naturally speak faster. We speed up our speech quicker and quicker and quicker. You've never heard anybody say that was a great presentation, but he spoke too slowly. But you can imagine if someone speaks too fast, it's a big problem. So we need to always be conscious of the fact that we're speaking too fast and always be conscious of trying to slow our speech down so it's more clear and precise. These three quick steps by themselves will automatically make your presentation much better. But on top of these three steps, as I always tell all my students, if you're one of them, you'll know what I'm talking about. You must never, ever read when you're giving a presentation. You shouldn't have a piece of paper in front of you or a phone or cards on your hands. As soon as somebody reads giving a presentation, they tend to lose credibility. It makes it look like they have no idea what they're talking about. They've just done a bit of research in the bathroom before the presentation. So it's very important, as also part of making that connection between you and your audience, engaging your audience, to not read. No paper in between you, no phones, no cards, nothing. That keeps that connection there. No arms crossed, keeps the connection there. Eye contact at all times keeps that connection there as well. Remember to speak slowly and clearly. Always be conscious of the fact that you speak up. You speak faster and faster when you're more nervous. On top of that, what you really, in summary, need to understand is that while the audience is unconscious to these subliminal cues that you're giving, such as crossing your arms, speaking fast, you need to be completely conscious of it. So the audience can be unconscious. You, the presenter, must always remain conscious of your non-verbals. That's your body language and the things that you're not saying. The communication between you and the audience that's not verbal is something that you, the presenter, must always be conscious of. Thank you. And as always, I'm always in the office behind reception. Come and see me if you have any questions about this or anything else.